Hello everyone, welcome to another squad builder. This time we've got sort of like a hybrid between all sorts of leagues, playing in the 4-3-3 formation. In goal we've got ter Stegen. I've used him a lot before. He's pretty much my go-to La Liga goalkeeper just because he's plays really well for me and he's quite cheap as well. So for the price he's probably the best one in the league, I'd say. Left back we've got Cohen, again another fairly cheap one for how good he is. He's not particularly great at anything, but he's a really good all-round left back. Obviously he's got okay pace, decent passing, good dribbling, decent up defending and physical stats as well. Then right back got Debussy. Mainly had him in here for chemistry, but he actually played alright. He's sort of the same as Cohen, not the greatest pace, but he's still got decent defending, decent physical stats, and he's not too bad on the ball. Then the first centre back got Mascherano. He was actually a lot better than I thought he'd be. I thought his height might be an issue because he's quite short for centre back, but he seems pretty decent in the air still. And then again, 6'9" pace isn't too awful for a centre back, and then he's got really good defending and physical stats. So definitely a centre back I recommend picking up. The next to him got Varane. I think that's how you say it, I'm not sure. Really good pace for a centre back, and he's got really good defender stats as well. He's not got the best physical, but with his pace you don't really notice it. Still just beasts a lot of strikers you think should be able to lose out to him, but they do anyway. In the first centre mid we've got Perez. It's Benfica version. I think he's just transferred to Valencia for like 20 odd million, something like that. But anyway, we've got him in there again, sort of for chemistry for this inform, but I'll get to that in a sec. But he's actually a really good player, really good all-round stats for a centre mid. 80 pace, obviously his shooting is alright, passing is quite good, dribbling is quite good, and his defending stats quite good as well, which is quite necessary in a team as attacking as this, because obviously the other centre mid we've got Isco, who can't defend to save his life, but he's obviously more there for his attacking skills. Decent pace, quite good shooting, and then ridiculous dribbling, really good passing, really good player going forward. Then in the centre we've got James Rodriguez, or James Rodriguez if you want to say it like that. But yeah, I got him, I got this whole team right after the price crash from Team of the Year, so I only paid sort of 50 grand for it. But I think now a lot of the prices have gone up a bit. Rodriguez I picked up for 17, I think he's gone up a few thousand since then. But he's a really good player, obviously good pace, good shooting, good passing, good dribbling, which is virtually all you need for an attacking midfielder. So I definitely recommend trying him out, and he's not too bad physical either for sort of quite a small attacking player. Then right wing we've got Valencia, obviously really fast, and he's got quite good passing and dribbling and quite good physical as well, same as Rodriguez. Not the best shooting though, which is a bit of a letdown. I only scored, well, I didn't score at all with him in the 10 games I played, but he's still an alright player. Then on the left we got Gaitán. Now I picked him up for 12,000 coins, and he's now going for sort of like 35, so I will actually make a nice profit on him. I would say he's worth it for 12,000, maybe not for 35. Obviously I only scored 2 goals and 1 assist, but when you're using him he does seem really good, because obviously his pace and dribbling is just ridiculous, and those are obviously 2 sort of key stats on FIFA 15. His passing's quite good as well, his shooting's not the best. But one thing with both of these strikers, if you were to play with this team, wingers sorry, is that if you're like me and you don't tend to cross that much, you like to cut in, you are a lot better off swapping wings, which you press like up and left or something like that. And so those two will swap over, and then obviously Gaitán you can cut in from the right onto his left, and then Valencia cut in from the left onto his right, which I think is a lot better, but it's really just preference. It doesn't matter either way, you can still do both. Then striker, we've got Falcao, another one whose price dropped a lot. Only picked him up for just under 20,000. His price hasn't really gone up since either, he's still quite cheap, and he is just a monster. I didn't score that many goals with him, but it's not the end of the world. His pace is a bit of a letdown sometimes when you think you're in a decent amount of space and some centre backs can catch you up, especially the sort of pace horse centre backs. But his shooting's just a joke. His physical isn't too great, but he's good in the air, so if you didn't want to swap wings and you wanted players like actually crossing the ball in, he's a great striker to have. And yeah, his dribbling is alright as well for a striker, and he's pretty clinical if you get him in decent positions.
Looking silly there, beat him from so far out with a have another look at this goal. Shot on him. And he's done it. That is a brilliant one-touch finish.
When you take it like that, Martin, the defender's got no chance, has it, to get a boot in.
Well, you know what's coming, but stopping it is an entirely different matter.
Behind the top left with such power and accuracy there. Just takes some doing.
Another angle on it here. All that will take them in front. He heads it for goal. Hit the ball. Here's the chance. Oh, a good goal.
From Falcao, and it's swerving away all the time from the keeper's grasp. No chance for him.
Great opportunity. Pushed back into play by the goalkeeper. Here's the shot. And they marvellous goal here.
Well, that's all about anticipation and just snapping up the rebound.
Falcao. Great opportunity. In with the chance. And he's done it. And sometimes that can inspire, sometimes it can actually make players fake in their boots. Nicolás Gaitán. Here's the chance. Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal.
The way he's guided that to the left-hand side of the goal, it's wonderful technique.